Hello everybody, Jasmine Rae here. I always wear my name that says my shirt in case I forget, but more so you guys don't forget. I think I'm live, think we're good. It always takes a second. I'm a little laggy where I'm at. So give me a hello, a like, a heart, a thumbs up, say hi to me. If you are someone who already follows me on my account and is familiar with me, go ahead and give me a heart, say hi. And if you are new and you've never seen my face before, go ahead and give me a thumbs up also. Okay, so today I'm going to be telling you about my hair. This is all my own hair. I'm going to be talking to you about how to train your hair to go longer between washes. Now, I haven't washed my hair in a long time. Like, I think I'm getting to the point where I'm going to start losing friends over it, maybe. Hopefully not, or else they'll probably just keep their distance until I wash. I'm cave woman status, you guys. So I'm on day 23. So I don't usually go that long. I'm not that disgusting. I do still shower. Disclaimer, I need to let you guys know that. I shower, I wash my body, I wash my face, I wash my ears. I get it all washed. I just don't wash my hair. Okay. And I can't tell you how much time how many minutes in my life that I have saved from not washing hair. And I have a lot of hair. So we all know that it's such a process to wash our hair and dry it and style it and blah. Nobody wants to do that. So I've kind of taken it to the next level of hair training. So today I'm going to point on how to train your hair a little bit. Now, if you go follow me at my account at Jasmine Rae Hair Co on Instagram, I have a Facebook too, but my Instagram is full of more information. So if you don't have an Instagram account, get one. Follow my Jasmine Rae Hair Co account. And I have highlight story bubbles that are full of information. Most of it has to do with hair training, what to do with your hair after the gym if you're a sweaty person, what to do with your hair at night, how to brush your hair properly to prolong time between washing, how to properly wash your hair. I take you into the shower with me. That's a big factor about hair washing and stretching out your wash. So, like I said, I'm 23 days. You can take a closer look. It's really not that bad. Someone challenged me to go a full month. And I don't know, I'm not a quitter. And I think I might just go for it, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if my husband can stand sleeping next to me or not. So, I just saw a comment, does it smell bad? So using the proper dry shampoos and whatnot really helps with that. I feel like everybody kind of has different smells too. I don't know. I don't feel like mine is that bad, luckily. And I'm not working out right now. So if you're a super sweaty person that works out a lot, there's probably no way you'd ever be able to go 23 days. So anyway, but I'm going to point on that. But we're giving away either your choice of 4 Lange hair care products, okay? Or a ondulé wand or an appliateur straightener. So if you happen to win in this giveaway today, you're gonna get a pick from those 3 options, which are all super awesome. So if you need hair care, you're covered, you get 4 hair care products. If you need a straightener or wand, you'll get a pick from those too. So right now, before we continue, like this post, comment, and share it. Share it to one share per page that you belong to. The more sharing, the more winners we get, okay? A lot of people are coming in and being like, OMG, 23 days, you're so gross. I don't even care. So if you check me out on my Instagram page, Jasmine Rae Hair Co, you will see what my hair used to look like before I found the right concoction, I guess, and treatment to get my hair to grow. So on there, it's called My Hair Story. And you will see my hair's like to here. It's broken off, the ends are split and so scraggly. You'll see that in there. And I went from that to this, and my hair is all my own hair. I have zero extensions in it. I've never had extensions. But yeah, this is all me, and my hair used to be trash, and now it's so much better. My upper lip is sweating. That's when you know your true adult status. Oh, okay, and I am 31 weeks pregnant, so don't mind this bad boy with my first girl. I'm so excited. I have 2 little boys. Okay, I'm also going to be doing a rundown of tools. Like if the tools were to go head to head, straightener versus the Levite, I'm going to kind of talk to you about what you might need for your hair type. So first, let's talk about hair training. So I do have information saved on this, so make sure you follow me here at Jasmine Rae Hair Co on my Instagram page so that you have to refer back to, because this video will kind of get lost and be hard to find in the future. So hair training is huge. And I feel like the older we get, the more important time is to us, especially as women. Time is so valuable, and so washing your hair less honestly gives you a lot more time in your day to spend with your kids or with your husband or with your career, just doing things, or getting more sleep, for crying out loud. So with that being said, hair training, the main key points, so I'll just kind of touch on this briefly. Hopefully, I don't know if I can do anything briefly, but the main key points are, say you wash every other day. Okay, so you wash on every second day, and you just constantly do that. That's just your regimen. Well, you, little do you know, have trained your hair to be every 2-day washers, a washer head, basically. I am not great with words, you guys. So what you do is you push a 3rd day. Now on that 2nd day, when you would normally wash, you dry shampoo your hair at night, okay? I know a lot of people don't do this, and it's a game changer. So you dry shampoo your hair before bed. So I will show you what I do before bed, because my hair's dirty enough. It's probably got families of small rodents living in it. It's fine. I'll just show you guys what I do. Now also a little sneak peek info. I have been in development with a product with Lange that has exactly to do with all of this in hair training. So there's going to be a kit you can buy that will come out with a series of different products that will help you train your hair. So that will be coming out in the near future. I don't have an exact date, but I have been working on this with them. It's taken a little more time because I've been really picky about it being perfect. So watch for that when it drops. You need it in your life because it will have a lot to do with this hair training method. You can start without having the products for sure. Everybody can do it. So this is one of my tester products, and this was like the final winner. This is our dry shampoo 2. So this dry shampoo is for when your hair is in desperation mode. It's getting dirty. It's getting kind of like you're feeling the film and the dirt and all the sweat and the buildup on your scalp. So this is when you incorporate dry shampoo 2. So dry shampoo 2 basically is a stronger dry shampoo. It has a little more density to the product. The dry shampoo 1 is a lighter weight product, which is kind of similar to the Deja Vu by Lange. If you have this product already or have used it, it's very lightweight. And I don't incorporate this product, I normally am a 10-day washer. I normally don't go 23 days. It's just been Christmas and New Year's and I had so much family here. So I just kept putting it off, and I'm 31 weeks pregnant. I'm just like, I don't want to wash my hair. So I just haven't. So about day 4 or 5, I use a lighter weight dry shampoo, which Lange's is great for that because it is clear. So it sprays clear. It doesn't leave behind that gunky residue that other dry shampoos might. So then you would incorporate a stronger dry shampoo, one that's a little denser. I think I already said that, but this is one of the new products that will be coming out in my line. And I'm just gonna show you how I use it before bed. So in the beginning, so let me rewind. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. If you go to my Instagram and watch it on my stories, it's a little more organized. But so if you're washing every 2 days, you want on that second day you would have washed to be your first day of dry shampoo. So say you're an every 4-day washer. You want to wait till day 3, 4 to be your first day of dry shampoo. If you dry shampoo too early, some people like to do that because they wash more often. They like to do that to give them a little body to their hair. I also feel like curling your hair with a wand or straightening it with the levite leaves behind more volume in your hair and a little bit, like you might notice a little bit of frizz and it's not super smooth because the wand leaves behind a little more texture in the hair along with the levite. So if you're using like a regular barrel curling iron that has a clamp or like a full-on straightener, you're basically smoothing the cuticle of your hair down too much to the point where the oil can just slick down your hair strands. So in the first few days, if your hair is a little frizzy, like up here or on the ends, that's okay. That's actually a good thing if you're wanting to train your hair. So you deja vu. People are like, oh my gosh, 23 days, you're a freak. Yes, this process applies to the regular deja vu. So using it at night. So you want to apply either the day of that you would normally wash or the day before, like the night before you would normally wash. So like for me, for instance, I go 10 days. I start to notice a little bit of like my hair feeling kind of flatter, like the grease is kind of starting to move down at about day 4 or 5. So on night 4, I will dry shampoo my hair and I'll just use the regular Deja Vu by Lange right now. It is in stock, I believe, right, Robin? I hope so. So what I do is I do my hairline only. So everything that goes around your face, we get oilier faster around our face because we touch this hair a lot more. The oil from our face slides back, or if we sweat. You also, it's really important. What is happening to my light here? I don't know. Hold on, I feel like I'm like glowing. I'm glowing. Yeah, not in a good way. Okay. So then I lift up, what is going on? Behind my ear. Sorry, you guys, I feel like you can't see what I'm doing. Okay, I lift up behind my ear. Your ear produces a lot of oil. Did you know that? If you didn't know that, give me a thumbs up. So because it's, you know, it's covered in skin, it gets sweaty back here, especially if you work out. So go behind your ear and all along your hairline, okay? And you want to, my screen is flipped, so I feel like I don't know how to move. So you can read my shirt. So you're going behind that ear. And if you want, you can flip the head. Can you see me? And get that hairline right there, okay? So on that day, I just do hairline basically, and a little bit of my part. So wherever you part, just spray that part. So what you're doing basically is dry shampooing what you can see, your part and your hairline. So then I let it sit about 30 seconds or so. Mind you, this is before bed. So I'll brush my teeth or wash my makeup off or something while I'm letting this sit. So then I go in, I take the pads of my fingers. Don't ever take your fingernails because that can damage your hair follicle. I haven't mentioned this, but I've been a hairdresser for 13 years and I have learned a lot of things over time, trial and error, okay? So then you're gonna go in there, then you're gonna go up in here behind your ear, and you're really just gonna rub that product in, okay? So you rub it in, and then I will take a brush. So This is Lange's Boar Bristle Paddle Brush, which I also got to help design these with Lange. They are perfect, I gotta say. They came out tremendously. They'll be back in stock at the end of the month, so mark your calendars or make sure you sign up for the emails, okay, so that you can snag especially these two, because they serve different purposes, okay? So I'm going to brush, and notice how I'm not brushing my hair, I'm brushing my scalp. So that is one of the main purposes of the boar bristle. So I'm just brushing where I dry shampooed, brushing down that part. And the boar bristles kind of go in and they remove buildup from your follicles. So it helps keep your follicles open, keeps them breathing so that they don't suffocate and you don't get all that grime buildup. And actually you're moving kind of the oil down the hair strand a little bit so that that can nourish your hair, okay? Everybody taking notes? Like, comment, and share on this so that we can have some giveaway winners, okay, you guys? Okay, and yes, my scalp is a little dry right now. It's winter, so I'll kind of address that later too. So then once I've brushed it into my scalp, I take my other paddle brush and I work from the bottom up. This one doesn't have the boar bristles in it. So if you're one who loses your curl kind of quickly, guys, I haven't curled my hair. I have not touched it up since December 15th. Yeah, that's how long my curls have held. And I always use the 25mm wand. My hair holds curl really well though, okay? So I feel like there's ways to get your hair to hold curl better with product, but you don't want to over product your hair because then you won't be able to go longer between washes. So, like I said, my hair's 23 days dirty. No one would ever know. It's crazy, okay? So you're dry shampooing at night before the day you would normally wash. Then you don't dry shampoo again for a day or two. So if you're stretching it longer, like a week or 10 days, you can go like 2 days. I dry shampoo about every 2 to 3 days in my regimen after the first initial dry shampoo. When I do that, I'll show you how I do it. So this is my dry shampoo too from the line that's gonna come out in the near future. It's a little bit stronger than the normal Deja Vu, okay? So then we're gonna go into dry shampooing the whole head, okay? Because at this point, you are producing some oil and it is making you look and feel probably like a grease bucket. So I just do that side, and flipped. So then I'm gonna go the off side of my part. What is happening? This is really hard for me to make sense of. So yeah, you're basically dry shampooing the whole scalp now. And you wanna hold it. So this one's a little bit stronger of a dry shampoo. It still has very little residue, which is awesome because that was something that was really important, was not leaving behind, you know, that filmy white residue. So you don't want to get too close. If you get too close, you'll see little residue. It's all about how you use it, right, girls? Okay. So then we're going through, oh shoot. I am very special today in using this flipped camera so that you can read my stupid shirt. Okay, and then when you go under here, just kind of go in rows. Oh my gosh, I did it again. You guys, I'm a hot mess. Okay, so again, then you're going in with the pads of your fingers, okay? We are rubbing that in. And this too kind of removes, massaging the follicles is going to stimulate your follicles to help your hair grow faster. I'm all about teaching you how to get your hair to grow faster too over on my Instagram account. Go follow. Okay, so I am massaging this in. It's also really important that you know how to properly wash your hair we don't wash our hair, we wash our head, we wash our scalp. I have stories saved on that on my account also. Learning how to wash your hair properly is huge in the training process. Also, if you're trying to grow your hair longer, it's really important that you're washing your hair correctly. So go check out the washing 101 stories saved on my Instagram. But you massage this all in. Okay, and then we're gonna take our brush again. And so you're brushing the scalp, you're kind of exiting. You want to pull this down a little farther than the last time, because before I was just kind of like going in and out. So, guys, I'm sweating. Ugh, I haven't worked out since before I was pregnant. I swear everything I do makes me sweat. Even sleeping. I'll wake up and I'll be like covered in sweat. And I'm like, I better be burning some calories for this. Freaking hormones. Okay. I've been training my hair. Oh, Robin just posted where to follow me on Instagram. So you can click that link and it will take you to my Instagram page. Sarah, you're like the only reason I have an Instagram account. Thanks, girl. I'm gonna start a YouTube page here soon. I'll be sharing more Lange love and the products that I use. I've been using Lange exclusively for the last year and a half, and it has also changed my hair completely. Okay, so the main key points is knowing how to dry shampoo properly, knowing how to wash your hair properly. When am I planning to wash, Julie? I don't know. It doesn't look that bad, right? Like, and I feel like you get amazing volume. Like, I have so much hair. Look at all this body I have. It's just out of this world. If you want to, I'm going to be doing a story later this week on troubleshooting with hair training. So we're going to be talking about if you're a grease bucket. Oh, Robin just posted my hair washing video. So click on that too if you want to see that. I'm literally in the shower with a swimsuit on. It's quite entertaining. Troubleshooting with itch. Those of you that work out, this is not my first baby, Macy. This is my third baby and my first girl. I'm so excited. So if you go follow me, stay tuned. I will be posting about troubleshooting with hair training. It takes you guys 4 to 6 months to properly train your hair to get it to really at least once a week. So it's really important that you stay consistent and you stick to the plan. So also this product, if you're growing your hair out and if you're one of those people who has maybe processed hair, or maybe you don't have processed hair, but you, hold on, what's Robin saying? I lost track between 3 and 4. I don't know. I lose track of everything. And say your ends always break off or they just plateau. This product is amazing. It's the very first product I ever bought from Lange. I saw one of these videos and I thought, oh, I'll try their products because I'm a product junkie, being a hairdresser of 13 years. I thought the price was right. It's good. It was half off. They're still half off. If you click on this link up here, down here somewhere, I think if you tap on my face, it will bring up the link. I don't know. That's what other people say, so I think that's the thing you do. But this is the Sorbet, oh, you can even read it, Botanical Smoothing Balm. The very first product I ever bought, sold me on Lange. My ends do not break, and I always put the Sorbet in my ends. My hair is like freakishly long. My ends are healthy. This is 23 days of not washing. Another common question that I get for people who are like, okay, I've trained my hair, but my ends are so dry. So there is a product coming out in my product line that I'm teaming up with Lange on. It's an aerosol dry conditioning formula. Okay, I'm gonna show you on one side how to use it. And a great alternative, while this is not here yet, is the Marula Oil Hydrating Mist. It's kind of the same idea, but it's in a spritz formula instead. So you get hair training, your roots look good and everything, but your ends are dry, getting dry and brittle, right? Because you're kind of halting the moisture from coming down so that you don't look like a grease bucket up here. But then this starts to kind of die of thirst, right? So this will be a dry conditioning formula. This thing will last you forever because it seriously goes, you can stretch this so long. It tastes good too. Okay, so what that does is it gives you a lightweight mist of moisture in your hair, adds shine, keeps this from getting brittle. This is the Menage Marula Oil Mist, which I believe they have in stock right now, so snag this, because I'm not sure if this is going to be launching super soon. My husband's here. So this, make sure you go far enough away. Okay, you just spritz that on. This smells really good. And you kind of want to move your hair around just so you can distribute the product evenly. You just don't want to be like, because then it just goes right here. So it's important that you kind of move your hair around when you apply the products that are sprays. So that is going to help with tangling. It's going to help with lack of shine, that brittle look and feeling. So snag this right now, the Marula Oil Mist, until this bad boy comes out. And you might have a preference between the two. I like an aerosol spray more, but I also, just because I feel like I can control the application more. They both feel fantastic. This one though, you just have to barely spritz. This bottle will last you forever too. So, okay, that's the rundown. If you want to know more about hair training, how to be a cave woman like me, 23 days, then someone said I remind them of Stevie Nicks. You have no idea how often I get that. That's really funny. But if you want to know more, just go check out my Instagram page on hair training. I'm going to do troubleshooting on hair training this week and also how to properly clean your brushes. So now we're going to talk about a couple of the different products. Make sure you let's like, comment, and share. Let's go back to that just so we can get several winners in here. Oh, also, I like to mix this with the satin nectar. But the satin nectar I think is out of stock right now. But this by itself still truly is my favorite product ever. It's the sorbet smoothing balm. You can get it for half off if you tap this link. Okay, let's talk about these two going toe to toe. Okay, this is the Levite straightening brush, which I've been using in my salon on customers, and they've been like, their minds have been blown away. They're like, what is that? Are you plugging that brush in? What? What's happening? And then this is their newer straightener. It's the bigger version of the Le Rêve. I never know if I'm saying anything right. Oh, I can see a little runaway bug in my hair. Just kidding. So you can see the size difference. Ultimately, these guys are sisters. This is the big, whoops, I'm backwards. This is the big sister. This is the little sister, okay? Les Gloss, Les Rêve. Sisters, not twins, just like our eyebrows. Okay, so they both have the infrared technology in them. So you can see, wow, the little strip inside. That's the infrared tech that is going to help keep your cuticles smooth down. I don't know of any other, there might be like one or two other lines that have this technology, but seriously, these are top of the line straighteners at an awesome price. So if you're looking for a straightener, then these are the ones that you want. These are the best of the best. They're titanium, so they're gonna smooth the cuticle more efficiently. So now they have this guy. So it's like, oh, okay, well, do I want this or do I want this? That's a common question I get. So the difference between the two, if I had to choose one for my own hair, I would choose the Levite. Because when you straighten with the Levite, this is more like a smoothing brush. So it is going to straighten your hair and smooth your hair. It's going to leave behind a little bit of your natural texture so that the oil doesn't have such an easy chance to slide down the strand. Because when I straighten my hair completely, what the heat does at the higher levels with the titanium plates, like if you're someone who has super curly hair and you want the texture of your hair changed by a tool, then you need the lip gloss or the lip riv. So if you want to change the physical texture of your hair, then you want the straightener. If you want your hair smooth and straight, but you want to leave behind texture, which helps with volume too, then I would suggest getting the Levite. They're both really awesome tools. I mean, get them both. Why not, if you can. But that's kind of the lowdown on the difference between the two. So my hair is not super coarse. It's probably like a medium texture. It's a thicker density, but a medium texture. So I like using this. I can still get my 10 days of no washing with this. But if I use this, I get more like 7 days of no washing just because my cuticle is laying flatter because the straightener smooths it down more. So this is also so nice for your daughters that are, you know, preteens, or you don't want a whole lot of heat. They have this kind of type of hot brush in other brands, but the difference of this one that makes it much better is it has the infrared tech in it, and it that alone is what makes it better. So it helps keep the cuticles smooth while using it. It doesn't, when using heat, it can kind of blast your cuticles. So they've built their products so that it doesn't do that. Kind of protects your hair from the heat while you're putting heat on it, essentially. So if you have like a preteen daughter or even a teenage daughter or your mom, like this worked great on my mom, but my mom doesn't like sitting there and like straightening every single strand. So she can just go through and brush her hair with this, and super easy, okay? This probably a little more user-friendly also. Levite is in stock, woo! So this is an awesome tool, super awesome. When I use it on people in my salon, they're like, oh my gosh, what is that? I need one of those. You can also bevel the hair to get it to curl under. You can twist this and like hold the hair around it, which I don't know if I'm gonna wash my hair today. But basically, like if you put it in and you kind of twist it and you pull it down as you twist, you can get a curl out of this too. So all of these tools are super versatile. You can curl with this, you can curl with this, you can straighten, whatever. The next lineup is the ondulé versus the luster. Okay, the price difference is a little different. You're gonna spend less on the ondulé, but I like the ondulé better because my hair is super long and it gives me a little bit more length on the barrel. If you can see, it gives me probably about, I don't know, like an inch more to actually wrap my hair around. I'm pretty seasoned with the ondulé wand, so I don't ever burn myself. If you are someone who's like, I really like how the wand curls look, but I burn myself all the freaking time, then just get the luster. If I have to curl my hair really fast, or I know like, okay, I gotta curl my hair, I gotta bust this out, I will always use the luster because it's safer. And when I'm in a hurry, I'm super forgetful, so I might sit my wand down and totally forget about it even being on. It will shut off for you automatically. So I think it's a 20-minute shut off switch. So if you're like me and you're always in a hurry, you're always running late, or you always forget to do important things, get the luster. You will be glad that you spent the couple extra bucks. So yeah, that's basically the difference between the two, is you have the cooling tip so you can curl faster and not worry about burning yourself as much. It has the heat setting, so if you want, this goes up to 410 and this goes up to 450. So also same thing, curling my hair faster, I crank it all the way up to 450 and I curl my hair and I only leave it on the barrel for like 3 seconds and then I let it off. So there's that. And then it has the auto shut off. So this is basically like an upgraded version of this is the difference. They both will give you the same look and the same curl. Now, when it comes to titanium versus ceramic, the difference is ceramic, if you were to look under a microscope at the surface of ceramic, it's kind of bubbly, like textured. And the surface of the titanium is flat. So if you have finer hair or hair that's easy to curl, then I would get the ceramic because it's not applying as much surface heat to your strands. But if you have hard to curl hair, your hair doesn't hold curl very well, or you have really coarse hair, you want the smoothness of the titanium barrel because it will help your hair curl better because it can provide a little more heat to the hair surface, if that makes sense. Hopefully, give me a thumbs up if it does. And same concept with the appliateur, which is this is the ceramic plate appliateur, lower price point, versus the Le Rêve, which is the titanium plate. Same thing. This has kind of the bubbly surface, which is gonna not apply as much direct heat to your hair. The titanium has the smoother surface, which can change the texture of your hair more fluidly and faster. So, and this has the infrared tech. This does not. This just has on and off switch, but they both have on and off switch. This one's digital and this one's a dial, but you can still change the temperature of the appliateur, which is awesome. So they both go up to 450. So that is the rundown when you go head to head with all the tools. I have, on my Instagram page, I have a highlight story bubble saved that's called Wands 101. And I go over the difference between the sizes and the finishes of them and the luster versus the ondulé. So you can always refer back to that if you forget what I just said, because I think I just forgot what I just said. So before I go, I will answer a few questions that you guys have, and if you come over to my Instagram page and ask me a question via direct message, it's probably going to be a minute before I get to it because I've kind of taken a break from DMs over Christmas, and it's really into January now, so I should probably get back to that. But okay, I will answer a couple questions. Emily says, can you show how you twist the hair on each side? So, because she has trouble. So all of us have a dominant hand, right? Or either right-handed or left-hand. I guess some people are ambidextrous, which is awesome. I wish I was. Okay, I have like so many things plugged in over here. Try not to burn myself. So I'm right-handed. My screen is flipped, so I don't know if that looks weird to you guys. But I'm right-handed. So when I do right hand, just think of it as you're like coming over your head like this, okay? Like you're doing some kind of workout. So you come over your head. I always do the twisted wrap on the barrel because it lasts way longer. If you do the flat wrap on the barrel, which I also have a story on this and I explain in depth of the difference between the two and what kind of curl they give off. The twisted wrap gives more of a rope-like curl, and this curl is going to last longer because there was not as much heat applied directly to all of the hair. So on my off side, if you are uncomfortable with using your left hand, because this is awkward now, right? Because it's not my dominant side. So one thing you can do with the ondulé that I love is it has this cord they all have swivel cords. The swivel on the luster is a little different. It still works for the same thing, but I kind of like the ondulé, how it sticks out a little bit. It's great for what I'm about to show you. So I just put it upside down. I dangle the cord on the back side of my hand, and it's not your normal way to hold a tool, but it works for me. So this, a lot of the time, is very fast for me versus doing the other way where I have to I feel awkward, so I have to sit my curling iron down, have to sit my wand down, and then I have to separate the hair with my other hand, and I have to pick it back up. I don't know, it's just uncomfortable. So I discovered this. So you always want to curl away from the face. So just hold it still with your dominant hand, but then you're basically just, instead of like this, you're over here. So you're still using the same kind of technique. Wand is down, and you can just still pick up the hair fluidly with your left hand. And then there's no reason to wrap it super slow. Just make sure you keep your wrapping hand distant enough from the barrel that you don't accidentally put your hand on it. So yeah, that's how I like to do it. I mean, you can switch hands and you can go like this, but for me, like it's uncomfortable, and half the time I put this down and I like have to go like this, and then I have to go like this. And I don't know, it just makes me like way slower on my offside. So I hope that was helpful to you. Okay, let's have a couple more questions, and then I'm gonna sign off for the day. Samantha, when curling your hair, do you switch up the direction of the curl for more volume? I never have, honestly. I have a lot of hair, so I kind of prefer for it all to kind of go in the same direction. If you have shorter hair, I would suggest doing the first two away from your face, and then that third one bringing it toward your face. So if you want to do that, it just kind of gives it keeps the curl from all kind of meshing together and looking like more of a blended wave. Gives your hair a little more texture to it. So I just have so much freaking hair. I've never bothered with it. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I love when girls are like, okay, I gotta say what's going on, you guys. Brushes will be back in stock end of the month. Make sure you sign up for the email, because you need both those paddle brushes in your life like ASAP. Yes, all the wands come with gloves. And yeah, really like finding what works for you. If you're new to using a wand, you really just gotta mess around with it. Don't give up on it though, because it is my favorite way of curling your hair, and it's the least damaging too. So, yeah, my hair is super long, Heather. My ancestors must have been mermaids or something. No, but you guys will have to go see my hair before I started like training it and taking better care of it and using proper products and things like that. It was bad. Before you were training your hair, did you feel like it was thinner? I felt like it was weaker, like more brittle. I will tell you guys, there's no way to physically improve your density of your hair. Proper hair care and proper follicle and scalp care will give you your best possible genetic hair possible. But there are ways that I teach you on my account to grow your hair faster. But there aren't really any magical scientific ways yet to make your hair grow thicker. Now there are some products out there that have like hair thickening, like you have your Rogaines and your Bosley and your Niox and your Monate or whatever. You have those that have substances in them that help increase density, but they don't work permanently. So if you don't use them your whole life and you stop using them because they're really expensive or they're making the rest of your hair feel super dry and break, then your hair will go back to the normal density and thickness it was before. So I wouldn't waste your time on those kinds of products. I would just focus on getting the best health out of your hair that you possibly can. Whitney, on this, if you go to my Instagram page, I show you exactly how I wash my hair, and that is really huge in making your hair healthy, helping it grow faster, and going longer between washes. Okay, I hope we had a handful of winners. I really appreciate you guys tuning in today. I really appreciate those of you that go over to my Instagram account. I'm going to be sharing a lot more this year. And I'm open to suggestions of things that you guys want to see. I have a queue lined up of stuff that I'm planning on sharing, and I love sharing. It's so rewarding. I've had, on my page, I have testimonials of people who've been training their hair using my methods, and their hair has changed. Like, they're like, oh my gosh, game changer. Like, my whole hair is like so different, and it's growing, it's not breaking. And so make sure you check that out. Let me know if you start trying it, and let me know if you have success. Sharing your stories, tag me, and I always love to feature people that do that. So Lange is all that I use. My dry line with them will be coming out soon, and I'm super excited. Make sure you snag the brushes. Make sure you get their tools, because their tools are part of why my hair can go so long between washes, because I haven't had to recurl at all. Those curls I just put in the hair were the first curls I've done since last year, December 15th. So anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I wasn't planning on doing this live today, but it kind of came out of the blue. Thank you everyone over at Lange. You guys are awesome. You're so good to everyone in doing these giveaways, and you guys seriously are the true MVP. So I hope you guys have an awesome week, and come see me over on my page. All right, we'll see you guys later. Bye.